much ability. Some people call her the greatest friend, others call her the sweet companion, and others still call her the faithful worker. She is dependable, reliable, and adorable, and she's committed to lending you a helping hand anytime, anywhere. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome DV Cleaners.
DV Cleaners Alata Samuna Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Aloe Vera Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Body Lotions, DV Cleaners Hair Shampoos, DV Cleaners Hair Conditioners, DV Cleaners Liquid Detergents, DV Cleaners Hand Wash, DV Cleaners Floor Cleaners, DV Cleaners Toilet Cleaners, DV Cleaners Cake Soaps, and now introducing DV Cleaners Hand Sanitizers. For bulk purchase, call us on +233 278 308 246 or +233 244 467 326. DV Cleaners, one of the top most made in Ghana products. DV Cleaners, proudly Ghanaian.
And so remember that anytime you purchase any of the DV Cleaners range of products, you are lending a helping hand to a person with disability, and you are supporting H4P Organization's special advocacy for persons with disability. DV Cleaners!
Nature's finest touch!
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show with me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability. This is your special edition on the Helping Hand TV show, where we are continuing the episode that we began last week. I have Mr. Philip Tete, one of the PRs from the H4P Organization with me. I promise you I'll continue that episode. And so today we're jumping straight into the episode discussing H4P and how God has used H4P to impact the disability community both in Ghana and beyond. Enjoy this edition. It's a Helping Hand TV show. Stay tuned.
My friend Paul G. only will be helping me. We are getting bigger. H4P is getting bigger. C.H.I.L Awards is getting bigger. We're getting bigger.
welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show, where we seek to throw the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. Is a show where we magnify the dignity that is in disability. And H4P has been doing this for 13 good years, and it's been amazing. Discussing the impact from the C.H.I.L Awards, the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, and H4P's international reach, how H4P is saving lives, how H4P is bringing hope and dignity to the disability community. And once again, I want to say a very big thank you to Philip Tete. He's one of the PRs of the H4P organization. Philip, thanks so much for the time again.
You're very much welcome, Bishop.
I hear you have good news for the disability community.
Yeah.
So this is where I'm going to step back and allow you to give us good news, because I love good news. I love good news. So especially when it's coming from H4P. So tell us, what is the good news you have for the disability community?
We are ready and we are opening nominations and applications for the 2025 edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Award.
Wow, that's amazing.
So
soon. Yeah,
so soon.
It again. I mean, so soon.
It's so soon. And Bishop, we are not surprised because immediately after the first edition, the maiden edition, we started working.
But some people were wondering whether the second edition will come on, because this is very prestigious, this is very huge, and a lot of people have started things like this, and they do the first one and that's it fizzles out. And here you are, H4P again. Nominations are open.
It is a great honor and great privilege to announce to the disability community in Ghana that we are open the portals for nominations and applications to be sent for the 2025 edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards.
Wonderful. That's great. So give us the details. What does it entail? What should we do?
So Bishop, for those who possibly this is the first time they are hearing of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, or this is the first time they are getting opportunity to send in an application or possibly nominate somebody they think qualifies for this prestigious award scheme initiated by the H4P organization, we want to mention that those who are eligible to participate in this particular project is persons with disability. I mean, the prestigiousness of the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards, one of them is that it is for the disability community in Ghana, and that is one of the reasons why it is a prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, or it is a prestigious award scheme. So persons with disabilities or institutions who have contributed significantly towards the disability community in Ghana, or they have contributed significantly towards national development. So it has to be a person with disability or an institution that is focused on disability related issues. So these are people, or these are the categories of people that can send in an application, or they can nominate somebody for.
Okay, so it's either you are nominating yourself.
Yes, sir.
Or you are nominating somebody else.
Yes, please. So you get to know that, okay, the expectations of the H4P organization or the criteria for the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, you may not have it, but you know somebody who is doing something like this, or who the work the person is doing fits somebody that should receive this award. You go ahead and you send the person's details. So there is a way we have structured for you to do that.
Tell us the categories so that people will know what they are applying for. So what are the categories for the 2025 edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards?
So the first category is disability sports. The second category has to do with education. The third category has to do with entrepreneurship. So disability sports, education, and entrepreneurship. So these are the three categories we are looking at.
So if somebody is a person with disability and is in the field of education, but the person is not in the field of educating other persons with disability, can the person qualify?
So, Bishop, this has to do with the education category. We are looking at people that have contributed significantly towards formal education. So we are looking at individuals, whether they are teaching or non-teaching staff from GES, that are making significant strides in the educational sector. And Bishop, I think I need to emphasize this. We are not talking about we are not looking at individual achievements, like something you have achieved for yourself, what you have attained for yourself, what you are benefiting for yourself, but we are looking at impact and leadership, because there is a focus for the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards scheme that we have. So we are looking at making impact in the lives of others, contributing significantly. Whatever you are doing, at the end of the day, we should measure that it is contributing significantly towards either the disability community or national development. So you may be a teaching staff or a non-teaching staff, but you're contributing significantly towards education of persons with disability. It might be an individual or an institution that is supporting maybe a group of children to sponsor their education, their persons with disability. It can be, a special education school that somebody is supporting, or an institution has made it their mandate or their focus to be supporting, so that it will help the children that have been, admitted in these schools to develop in the educational sector. So everything is tailored towards development of the disability community, or a person with disability that is contributing significantly towards national development in the education sector. So that is for the education category.
The categories again, if I'm getting you, disability sports, education, and then entrepreneurship. Okay, so now walk us through how do we apply the processes?
All right, so Bishop, we have created a number of channels we can use to send in our application, or if you want to nominate somebody, you can use these avenues. So we have the C.H.I.L Awards website, which is www.chhilawards.com. www.chhilawards.com. So when you log on and you click on the menu bar, that is, if you are using a phone, you have to click on the menu bar. You see an item named process. You click on it. There are a number of questions in there that you would answer or you respond to. If you are using your PC or your laptop, when you log on, you see the process as part of the tabs. You click on it, and there are a number of questions that have been asked. So if it is somebody, you send the person's bio data, the person's name, email address, contact numbers. Then the significant contribution you have made, or you think the person is making towards disability development in Ghana or towards national development. So you do that, and that is what you find when you fill the form on the website. Now you are also required to send supporting footages, supporting references. It might be a news item, there might be video footages you took whilst you were embarking on whatever project or whatever thing you want to apply for. If it is maybe in the entrepreneurship category, you've employed people or persons with disability in your firm, you've set up a firm, you're a person with disability, you've set up a firm and it's employed persons with disability, and you have footages to support it. You need to do this, because remember, you are going to be vetted. There's a panel that are going to discuss what you have presented. So since you are not the only person, you have to present convincing document, convincing items that wouldn't, it will make you to easily be selected. So that is so important. Also, you're supposed to add a minimum of 2 referees. 2 referees. There has to be people that can actually speak to what you are saying, that we know this person, we have followed this person's work, and we think that this person has done a good work and is deserving of this prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. And Bishop, I would like to say this to encourage the disability community, that if you are in any of these things, or you are doing something that is towards national development, it's important. Get footages of them or begin to gather them because of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, so that when things like this come up, you wouldn't struggle to get referrals, to get footages and content to submit. That is, an advice we would like to give to the disability community to help in the process.
Okay, so Philip, let me find out from you. So with the referees, do they need to have video acknowledgements, video recommendations, or only a documentation? They write a letter and sign, that is enough for those who are their referees? How is it like?
Bishop, both would do, because it tells how determined the person, the individual that is applying for the the 2025 edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards is passionate about what he's doing. Because if it is me, I would ask my referees to sign a document, and I would also take footages of them. And if I think it adds to the whole thing, so I would encourage that they do that to that effect. Yes, please. Please let me add this, that just in case somebody, an individual, H4P is a loving organization. There's an individual who is having any hitches or is having any challenges in going through the process, going to the website, because it's not only the C.H.I.L Awards website. You can also go to the Helping Hand television show website. So that is www.helpinghandshow.com. www.helpinghandshow.com. When you log on, there is a tab that is labeled C.H.I.L Awards. You click on it, it is opened. There is a tab when you enter into the C.H.I.L Awards. It's named Process. You click on it and you have the displayed questions for you to follow on. Also, you can contact the H4P organization using our numbers, that is 0209 555 777, 0209 555 777, or 0596 313 338, 0596 313 338. You can also send your message through 0277 552208, 0277 552208, and there is somebody that is available to assist you go through the process, and it will help you so that you can successfully send your application or the nomination you want to send to the H4P organization.
All right, thank you so much. So let's also talk about the duration.
So Bishop, it is opening from the 1st of September to the 1st of December 2024. So we have September, October, November, December to do this work. So from the 1st of September, you can start sending in your applications and nominations, and it ends exactly on the 31st of December 2024.
So the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, some people have already won the first edition and all that. Are they still eligible to still apply, or there is a cap on the fact that if you have already won, you can't apply again? What is H4P's take on it? Those who have already won.
Bishop, it is an open check. This announcement is to everybody in the disability community, whether you've won it before or not. So they are eligible to also send in the application. If they have works to show, why not? This is what the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards is all about. So nobody should be limited, nobody should be restricted. Don't put any cap on yourself until H4P says so. Please, you are all eligible to send in your application if you have done works to fit the criteria we are talking about.
The prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. It's in honor of my late mom. It's in honor of my beloved mom, Mrs. Christina Hackman. We just did the first edition. The process is starting all over again. It was an exciting time when we were going through the nominations and the vettings and all that. I mean, we had applications from all over the country. You are the PR. Were you surprised at the turnout, the number of people that actually applied for these categories to win the award?
Bishop, I would say that I was encouraged. I wouldn't use surprise, because I think H4P has worked enough, has become so credible enough that when we put forth something like this, the disability community know that they can trust it. So because of the brand of the H4P, interestingly, there were some individuals rather I was expecting, because they've been on the show, they've displayed what they have done, but I guess they weren't available during the period. So I'm looking forward to them joining and sending in the application. So for this edition, I'm expecting possibly triple of the turnout, because I mean, news has gone out, or news have gone out. People have heard the good news, and I know people from the northern part of the country are going to be sending in their applications and their nominations, because they know that this is huge. In as much as they knew that if H4P is involved, it's going to be classic what they saw at the maiden edition has boosted their confidence, and they would more than be willing to send in their nominations. And people who were possibly not sure whether they would win or not, I think that the encouragement is there. And even if they don't win, they would want to be on the platform. They would want to be participant because they know that this whole thing is tailored for us. It is our award scheme, and we want to patronize it. So I have high expectations for the 2025 edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards.
It's the only thing in the disability community that recognizes the efforts of persons with disability, and it's powered by H4P. H4P again is doing it just like they know how to do best. Mrs. Christina Ananswa Hackman, let's just talk about her before we go off. Her passion to see people get better, obviously, is what has translated into H4P's passion to make the disability community better. The first edition of the C.H.I.L Awards was amazing. We are getting ready to get into the second edition. Let's look at the impact that we are expecting as an organization, what we are expecting to change in the disability community in terms of sports, in terms of education, in terms of entrepreneurship. What are you looking at as an organization?
So, Bishop, one of the things we observed is that people are doing so much in the disability community. And we have people too that are achieving things so much, but some of them, they are at the individual level. And what we are seeking to project, I mean, a major theme at the maiden edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards is advocating for impact and leadership, making sure that your leadership is impactful, so that that individualism would be broken off, realizing that you can't achieve it alone, but together we can achieve so much. Together we can cover a lot of grounds. So one of the things we are looking forward to is that the individuals that have achieved so much will start spreading their wings, will start impacting others, will start releasing what they have, impacting themselves into others, making what they have become, what they have achieved, to benefit others in the disability community, because that is a loud sound we are making with the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, that make sure that whatever you have become, whatever you have, whatever advantage you have, don't enjoy it alone. It's a helping hand. One hand is for yourself and the other is for others. So let the other hand make impact so that you can be a potential winner of the prestigious C.H.I.L Award. So that is one thing we are looking at as an organization.
The angle on contributing to national development also as an organization is very key for us, that the disability community, we are the largest minority in Ghana, and what we bring on board matters. There will be no Ghana without the disability community. And so we need to make our presence felt. And so what H4P is doing is to prep the disability community, push and the disability community to actually outdoor the things that they are doing, because there are people in the disability community, Philip, incredible. Some of them are my friends in the media, in the medical field, in various sectors, and they are doing tremendously well. And they are impacting national development. And that is what H4P is seeking to bring to the fore. That whatever you are doing, you must look at it beyond the domestic sphere and then touch the national terrain. And even H4P is willing to push you to touch the international sphere also.
Because, Bishop, I look at one of the things too that makes the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards prestigious is the award scheme we have. I mean, the maiden edition, H4P presented about 6 awards to the winners. And one of them has to do with the person gets opportunity to be on the Helping Hand television show. And H4P is willing to publicize any project the person comes up with.
H4P the 1 year free publicity.
Free publicity. And you see the intention of the leadership of the H4P organization, that H4P gives you this award, and it is not for you to relax, for you to be jubilating all over the place. It's good, we celebrate. But in doing that, you realize that H4P is putting a demand on you. Do more than what you did. Come up with something, and we are very willing to give you free publicity, because the untold story is the successes of persons with disability. And that is what H4P has determined to do. The story that has not been told, because we know the negative sides when it comes to disability-related issues. But we think that the positive part is so loud, and they are so much. But it is because nobody is throwing the spotlight on it. People are using the wrong information to be the dominant information. But there are true information. So you look at the award scheme, and it tells you the mindset of the visionary leadership of the H4P organization. So we are looking forward to more changes, more expansion, more impact in the disability landscape in Ghana.
The 1 whole year media publicity is a big deal.
One
Because
whole year.
media is expensive.
Bishop, it is not given to us for free.
Exactly.
We are paying for it. And H4P says that I am willing to share the media time I have to publicize whatever project you're going to do in the next year as you operate as a reigning champion, I should say, in whichever category you find yourself as the winner. So it's so important. And again, I like to acknowledge and appreciate the leadership of the H4P organization for how true, how genuine, how sincere they are, how passionate they are, and how throughout the journeys they make it clear that we are in for the good of the disability community in Ghana. And the better Ghana we are looking at, the better Africa the H4P organization is looking at. One of these days, with our hard work and wise work, we know that we can realize it.
Thank you so much. I'll go for a break. We'll be right back. It's a Helping Hand TV show. Stay tuned.
Success is a product of hard and wise work. Is 60-second success with the Bishop. Stay tuned.
Welcome to 6-Second Success with the Bishop, where I give you success nuggets for a successful life. If you really want to succeed, you must understand the components of success. Success has many components: courage, patience, determination, kindness, love, and many more. But in my opinion, the most important component of success is failure. Most people think that the opposite of success is failure. I don't think so. However, the hard truth is that failure is an integral part of success. Real success is when you move from one failure to another until you learn how to do things differently and better. If you encounter failure in any part of your life and you don't give up, but you press on, that failure becomes an asset that teaches you a valuable lesson on how to do better. To be successful, you must not be afraid to fail, because failure is not the opposite of success, but failure is part of success. It has taken 60 seconds for me to give you this success tip, but it will take more than 60 seconds for you to put it to work in your life. So start your journey to success now.
It's the Chill Factor.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Chill Factor with me, Solomon Abaka Kwanzaa. As you know, the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards continues to make waves in the disability community. Fashion Police, are you ready for the next participant?
Yeah.
Let's see if the next participant is going to chill. Okay.
Wonderful.
This is right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Can we have a close-up look?
For me, the gold thing works everything for me.
Yeah.
The gold, wow, this is just beautiful. This is just beautiful.
It will,
I don't know whether it is some stones I'm seeing.
yeah, on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing with wearing plain colored outfits. When they are just one color, when the dress is one color, you need to add something to it. Not all the time. It could just be the necklace, and the dress will still be plain, but something must pop out a bit, especially when it's a black dress.
I like the fact that she didn't put on any accessories.
Definitely. That was the right thing to do. That would have taken it out.
It would have destroyed the look completely.
Yes.
So I think that was a very
nice as well.
Yes. So can we look? Nice. Can we go a bit below? Let's see how the dress looks in its entirety.
And I like that
the trail. I think she has a trail.
Okay.
Yes.
It gives another look to the dress. I think she tried to put in a lot of effort in the dress.
Yes.
Because she knew she was coming for a prestigious award.
Okay, so scale on a scale 0 to 10.
So I'll give you a 7.
7.
Yeah.
7.
6.
Hey, yes, lad.
It's the chill factor.
Welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show, where we seek to throw the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. It's been so inspirational. It's been amazing what H4P has done for the past 13 years and is still doing. Philip Tete is a PR of the H4P organization, and he's with me here discussing and dissecting the issues. Philip, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bishop, for having me.
I can't let you go so quickly because there are so many things we have to talk about. Looking at the 2025 edition of the C.H.I.L Awards coming up, the heat is on, the euphoria is on, the excitement is building. Now you have told us that nominations are opened,
Yes,
people will start rushing their applications and all that. I still want to talk about the kind of impact H4P is having in the disability community. Sometimes we take excitement for granted. In our part of the world, we take excitement for granted. So when somebody even tells you they are sad or they are depressed, you don't really value it. Like in the Western countries that they know that depression can end where you don't want the person to end. We take it for granted. Now here is H4P bringing dignity to disability and putting smiles on the faces of people. We don't take it for granted in H4P because we value the disability community, right?
And Bishop, I prior to coming for the show, I was thinking about how H4P has sort of become a psychological institution. Like we give that psychological assistance, we play that consultative role for individuals, for families.
Like some therapy for the disability community.
It's just incredible because you have that moment. There are people who would just, let me use the word just carefully, that they would want to come, sit and talk because they want somebody to hear them. They don't particularly want to be on a Helping Hand television show, but they want somebody to hear their situation. And that time the H4P organization makes, that atmosphere of love the H4P organization creates, goes a long way to strengthen these people. And there are people that there are issues that they've been through. If not for the H4P organization, they'd be bottling these issues, and at the end of the day, you wouldn't know how come this person we see going up and down every day, we see going up and down, suddenly we hear this bad news about the person. We have no idea what the person goes through. Even our children with intellectual disability, we meet them and the kind of interactions we have with them become so huge, become so precious. And Bishop, you see, you encounter a child who possibly has Down syndrome. The encounter and love you show this child and the kind of appreciation this child shows, it is not in giving you money, but there is a way you make somebody feel appreciated. You make somebody feel like what you have done for me, it means so much to me, even if I don't have enough words to express it. And as an organization, these are some of our fuels. It also encourages that you realize that, hey, this little thing you did for this child, this is how much the person appreciates it. I need to do it better. And remember, our hallmark is that whatever we did yesterday, I should say, we are going to better it today, and tomorrow we are going to do an extremely great thing. So at H4P, we really, really value these moments. There was this time that somebody had to go through some physiotherapy. She had an accident. She had to be given calipers and all of that. She went through that process and would want to come to the H4P organization and have a meeting, have an engagement, just have that psychological engagement so that the person would feel accepted. Because sometimes if you've been able to walk before and due to unforeseen circumstances you become disabled, that trauma to go through that bridge, and we don't have systems, established structures here that that okay, in this hospital because of this you're going to be taken through this therapy, this psychological assistance. You're expected that your leg has been cut off, amputated, move on, which is not that easy. But creating that conducive transition because I've worked before. Now I'm going to go through a new phase altogether. You see, it is one story to grow up with it, and another thing when it happens in the course of life.
Midlife, yeah.
Having that cultural shock, you are now going to adapt to a life you've never lived before. Then you see that role the H4P organization plays in helping with the transition, because the person has to accept himself, has to accept the condition, and that thing to know that there is somebody else who also accepts me. The person is not looking down on me, but the person is actually not magnifying the problem. The person is looking at what I can do. I mean, it is so great a thing the H4P organization does, and we'll keep doing it since it's contributing towards the development of the disability community.
Definitely. And the heat is on, the passion is up. 2025 edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. The doors are opening. The doors are opening. The doors are opening, and we can't wait till March 2025 when the winners will be announced at the second edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. But let me let you have a feel of the excitement. What happened at the first edition. I'm going to play some clips. After that, we'll come back and continue the discussion. It's a Helping Hand TV show. Stay tuned.
Frankly speaking, I have been to several awards meetings or programs like this, but if I could judge or speak truthfully, I can say that this is one of the best that I have attended so far. Because looking at the chronicle of events or the programs that have been scheduled or arranged or as it is being presented, first of all, you could say that it is well planned and well thought through. And one thing that I like so much has to do with the acknowledgement that the founder or the presenters keep giving to the founder's mother. It shows to us the significant roles that our mothers play in our lives and the power of our parents to pass on legacies to us. So it will not always necessarily has to do with a big mansion or a vehicle or some money stacked at the bank, but things like this to help humanity is a great and mighty thing. And he said something that the bishop said something that the mother taught him whilst the mother carried him at the back to is it quite practice? Yes. And he said that they taught him what? Service. Then the response is to God. And this is one thing that has also really been with him. And to look at the whole society, we have rich men in the society that are doing tremendous things. We have philanthropists. For the bishop to say that I would like to look at persons with disabilities who have made a mark in society, who are leaders, whom in spite of their challenges, in spite of the daily impediments that they face, they still come out to impact the life of other people and acknowledge them and use this platform as a medium to empower them. I think it's something that is very touching and something that is commendable. And I would like to tell the bishop that God richly bless him. God richly bless him. And Bible says something in Deuteronomy that cursed is he that misleads the blind. In other words, blessed is he that guides the blind or any person with disability on the right path. So God richly bless him. And as God said to is it Cornelius in the book of Acts, he said that your prayers and almsgiving has risen unto me. So we pray that the prayers and almsgiving of the bishop will continually rise unto God, and may God give him the strength to day in and day out, surge on to do great and impactful things for persons with disabilities like myself and my other colleagues.
In fact, tonight has been very great. Actually, I know H4P since 2011, and H4P has been doing a lot, and tonight is splendid because, especially I'm looking at the accessibility aspect. I know last year we did it at their church, and this year it has expanded. So it's my prayer that as we keep on moving, it keeps on increasing and the blessing becomes more. Today we are very happy that at least the works of persons with disabilities within this country have been recognized, and this will actually boost the morale, and it will also give respect to persons with disabilities within our communities. So we thank Bishop for recognizing the abilities that is within persons with disabilities. tonight.
Thank you very much for coming. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Let's see you next year.
Yes, sir. Hello. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a great night for all of us. We can't ask for more. It's a great honor for us to be part of this sometimes. Bishop is doing great, and it's a great, we hope and pray for him for long life, for this type of awards, keep on motivating persons with disability and keep on doing more. It was a great. I've been to so many awards, but this is one of the best for me so far. Accessibility to the place. So we can't say it more. God bless Bishop and God bless everybody.
So this is 100%.
It's handed. It's on point. Everything is on point. Check.
Thank you so much. Sorry to cut in at this time. We have to end here because of time constraints. But I promise you, I'm going to bring you a continuation of this incredible, amazing, inspiring edition of the Helping Hand TV show. Special thanks to DV Unlimited Company Limited and FCC Fast C.H.I.L, my proud sponsors. Special thanks to all those who contribute to H4P through the mobile money system. Thank you so much. If you are not part of those who contribute to us, please think about it prayerfully and then lend us a helping hand as we lend a helping hand to the disability community. Well, this is all time would allow us, but I promise to bring you the continuation of this episode same time next week. Until then, remember, disability is not inability. Take good care of yourselves, and God richly bless you.